Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Vic. We're switching gears a little bit and we're going to be talking about Inkscape. So I use Inkscape on a daily basis. I love this program and I love that it's free and open source. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to download and install Inkscape on all of your machines pretty much. So it runs in Windows, it runs in Linux, and it runs in Mac. I am currently running MacOS. So I'm going to show you how to download the current version. The easiest way really is just to fire up and use your package manager. So in this case, I will open up the pop shop over here and I will search for Inkscape. I've already got this installed, but I've got an option to either install it as a Debian package or to install it as a more recent Flatpak version. So really the choice is yours. I personally have actually done a different route. I have installed it using the PPA. So if you click on here, it'll give you instructions on how to install it using the PPA. So the PPA is applicable if you're running Ubuntu or an Ubuntu-based distribution. In this case, MacOS is Ubuntu-based, so this will definitely work for you. If you are running Windows, it's as simple as downloading the exe file and running that and going through the steps to run the installer. Now, if you're on macOS, it might be a little difficult if you are running the current M1 chips. Right now, I have a MacBook Air, which runs with Intel chips, and I don't have any problems with installing the DMG file as of the recording of this video. Now that we've got Inkscape installed, let's go ahead and launch it. When you launch Inkscape for the very first time, it will show up with this quick setup screen. Now I just leave everything at a default since that's what most people are going to have. You can choose to have a dark theme if you like. I normally just prefer just having the light theme. So just go ahead and save that. It says something about the support. I'll say thanks. And then it takes you to the time to draw. Now, if you're opening this for the very first time, this will typically be blank. So let's go ahead and open a new document. And what I want to do here is I just want to give you a brief overview of the interface of Inkscape. So in the middle here we have our canvas and it shows our paper size here, which is at a default at A4 size. It could be defaulted depending on your region to be a US legal or a US letter. In my case, it's A4. On the top here we've got our file menu as what you would typically see. We've got some operations here such as your copy, your cut. The secondary toolbar here, the second row, will tend to show some other options once you start drawing objects onto your paper. We're not going to go over many of the details here for now. On the left-hand side, we've got our select tool, our paths editing tool, and most of our drawing tools are on this side. Moving down at the bottom here, we've got a color palette, which is going to help us change the colors of our objects. There are other ways to also change the fill and the outline stroke of your objects, and then we'll go over that in another video. And on the right here, we've got this window which gives you options for your document properties. It gives you a tool for your text. This gives you the option to change your fonts, to change the sizes, and to also edit your text. We have our fill and stroke tool, which will allow us to fill different colors for our objects and also modify the thickness of the outlines and the colors of the outlines. So in Inkscape, that's called your stroke. So it's not called outline. So just so you know. And we have an align and distribute tool. This is a very powerful tool, and I will definitely go over this in another video. We have our layers tool, which is going to help us with our drawings, help us manipulate our objects, and make sure that everything is organized well. And finally, we've got our export tool here, which allows us to export typically into a PNG file. It'll allow us to export the page, the drawing selection, or any other custom area for our drawing. So that's it for today. I will see you in the next video. I just wanted to cover how you can get this installed, how you can get started, and a brief overview of the Inkscape user interface. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.